Hello yet again, my friends, and welcome back to Doki Doki Hokey Pokey. Fucky Bucky, you killed yourself.
You did your intro.
No, I didn't.
I could have sworn you said everybody. You know what? I might just be. You did your tone of intro with my words.
Okay. Right.
It's meshing together in my head. I don't feel like I'm in one state of reality anymore. Welcome back to the second episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We've just met Monica for the first time, and she's inviting us into a literature club.
Emotionaloutput.exe has been restarted, and we're ready to go.
Okay. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry! So much poetry!
I feel like I've heard
Eat
that
it! Shoving poems into fucking Chungus's mouth. I mean, one of my members even keeps killing her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, what faggot does that? That sounds dumb.
I bet they got a weird name like Sayuri.
I bet that person is insufferable. Wait.
I bet it's cute when you fucking swallow her finger.
Wait, really? This voice just seems like it matches the character.
We did a good job. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too.
She?
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
That's what I say when they say my dick's too small.
I was gonna make that joke.
Did Monica say shit? Yes, she said it about 5 times.
Speaking of members...
Oh,
Hey, Chungus. You got a big stiffy in your pants.
That's my name?
By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but I really couldn't give a fuck.
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse.
Except for all the reasons to refuse. Like I don't want to, and I don't care.
Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? My bestest friend in the world. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, I thought he was still thinking. That came out weird.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Chungus. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Okay.
But don't you need those to do the... Okay.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. She's the devil! I get it now!
Shit, he fucking figured it out! Oh, the series over. Only 2 episodes in.
I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back.
Oh shit, I really need to get my contacts fixed.
And I brought a guest with me.
Eh? A guest?
A ghost! Seriously? You brought a boy? Why, way to kill the atmosphere.
Well, that's my visit done. I'm leaving.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Chungus. You fucking... Are you for real? There's no way I'd ever let him lick my finger.
Oh, the fucking XSplit window behind this one is repeating the top bit of the thing, so it makes me think it's on the fritz again intentionally. Like when she grows and shrinks.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is marginally full of incredibly cute girls.
It feels like it's one girl away from full. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
Well...
Wow.
No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small finger? I'm just thinking about that finger!
I need that finger.
Her small finger makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. So basically, it's me, then her, and Natsuki's the fucking whelp that we order around.
She always been the vice president? I don't remember that being a thing.
You know there's an issue when, like, the government outnumbers the fucking...
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. I can't wait for you to slowly die off one by one.
So, I ran into Chungus in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club.
Did we do that? We decided.
Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I'm the vice president, goddammit!
I was just about to say, why? You wouldn't do anything about it.
I was gonna... Well, you know...
What, nothing?
Sorry. Tiresome. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Would you care for some beef? Yes, please, I'm hungry.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh no, not the tea.
Why don't you come sit down, Chungus, on my lap?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the
What? Oh,
what?
right. The girls have desks to form a table? Aren't they already tables?
I
mean, I get what it means, but
me
at the
too.
same time...
The girls have arranged the desks to form a larger table.
The girls have arranged the chairs to form a giant chair.
To form a throne.
The girls have amassed some alleyways to make a street. The girls have brought together two Natsukis to make one Yuri.
The girls have brought together some suicidal appliances to fucking kill themselves.
I don't get it, but that's funny too.
Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet.
There's a dead body in there!
Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here.
And I can't stop blowing through my teeth, apparently.
But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Oh, sweet! Just takes his clothes off, starts jacking off.
But my Xbox isn't here. Or my porn.
You'll have to do!
Well, I have a joystick and you're fun to play with. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So I'll be taking my clothes off now.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Like at least one more person.
It must be hard to start a new club.
What with everyone dying?
You could put it that way. Or you could not put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Like life!
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention.
Like life!
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and alive. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
And horrific.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
To a big pile of corpses.
Right, Natsuki?
To a big pile of corpses, right, Natsuki?
You're next.
Well, I didn't plan on dying. I guess.
Do you take 2 spoonfuls of cyanide for a tea or 1?
I'll give you 3.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees.
And so the sacrifice begins.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Die.
Alright,
I'll stop.
Monika must have worked really hard to just to find these 2.
I mean, suicidal people are hard to come by.
Yeah, because they're all dead.
So, Ahmed, I gotta ask, where'd you get all these kamikaze, like, all these bomber... fuck, I can't remember the term for them. Where'd you get all these jihadi extremists?
Suicide bombers?
No, there's another term for
Jihadi terrorists?
That's it. Where'd you get all these jihadi terrorists from? Suicide hotline. That was a good fucking Ahmed the Dead joke, but I ruined it.
Yuri returns to the table made of desks, carrying a tea set.
Made of desks.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle
of the desk.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Not a lot of reading goes on.
What is this, the tea club?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all...
That's not what was worrying me.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess I could burn my eyes with it.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
It's a nice sprite.
I meant that, you know.
It really is. I believe you.
She's got overbite.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
As she shits on the floor.
Where did that come from?
Relief, just the word.
So, Chungus, what kinds of things do you like to read?
The titles of my Pornhub videos. Well, considering
such great works like Big Sweaty Man Fucks Tight Petite Teen. Anal Horse Rodeo.
Twink Daisy Chain. That was an experimental night.
Considering...
Tentacle Cock Torture. That was a very experimental week.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Whoops, I accidentally had one of my spasms.
And she vanished from my peripheral vision.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creative.
Whoops. What the fuck's going on with my finger spasms?
Telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
We can read through these a bit faster if you want.
You know what, we could.
But you know...
We've already read this.
I know, have we?
Yeah, I am getting deja vu. I think we've been here before.
Stories with deep psychological elements. It's amazing. It's amazing that you can be thrown into a loop. Anyway.
Keep the voice.
Anyway, horror.
You know, speed up the pace.
Yeah, I read a book once.
That was John.
It was! Desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock.
Faster!
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Because I'm an uneducated plebeian. I mean, well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes turned over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh.
You fucking what, mate? You want some fucking beef?
I was going to say that.
What gives you that idea?
From reading what you have written.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, and you will be too soon. You don't know the hell.
It begins. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
What, you share your mum? No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You're not wearing, headphones, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Occasionally I'm getting some feedback.
I'm sorry, it's because I'm close to the mic.
Not a very confident writer then, I see.
I'll turn you down then.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and sharing even the deepest reaches of the heart.
Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri?
I'm in the fucking literature club!
So am I!
Oh, maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share...
Ooh.
Shutting down.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Oh, I know. What if we write all of our own poems? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go write a poem.
And sleep. Good idea.
Shutting down. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Communism reigns supreme.
Pause it a sec. I'm getting the fucking call. I'm sorry.
In the arms of an angel.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all.
I mean, we've all been just basically sitting around drinking tea for the last 2 weeks.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
What if my university has a literature club?
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take.
Yeah, but you're not going to be this.
I've got too many hobbies as it is.
Do you agree as well, Chungus?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like
What's
killing.
that?
I don't like killing myself either. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the fucking club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh, who am I kidding? I'm not going to look at anything else. I lose my train of thought.
The fucking, we decide to go to the anime club, the title actually changes to Doki Doki Anime Club, we get 3 new girls.
Oh, that'd be cool, if it changed the title of the window as well.
Yeah.
All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Now that'd be meta.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
You're all sinking. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Chungus. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members.
Sucks to be you!
And if we don't find one more before the festival, then we can't get enough money to save Grandma's house.
I'm defenseless against these girls.
They hit me with sticks and they break my legs until I agree.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club
I was
itself...
talking to this girl from the US nation.
And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful, succulent women... Ugh. Right! That's the hand I write with.
Left! That's the hand that I use at night time.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Can you join something that doesn't exist? One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Illuminati. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Chungus?
What was that delivery? Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
You faggot.
Really? Wow, you were gonna join us all along? Wow.
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been super pissed. If you'd have left after coming in and drinking some tea.
Yeah, she hasn't brought cupcakes.
We would have killed you. Chungus, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I was just thinking...
Oh my god, my throat.
I was just thinking to myself, that, yeah, she hasn't given us any cupcakes for her to get pissed over that we ate and just fucked off.
We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing.
We are reaching entropy.
I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? My name's Candy with an I.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone, disperse.
And my candy is bad. Okay, people.
She gives you like a fucking sour drop that's gone off. Oh. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a on a good note. Oh.
Amazing Grace.
That's multiple notes.
What is this, the Doki Doki Singing Club?
Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write an entire song. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Chungus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I think about how I'm going to come on a piece of paper.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Don't, I don't know what I was going to say.
Yeah, that'll show.
I know what I was going to say, but I missed the words. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Oh man. I can't wait. It's tomorrow!
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. What the fuck was that?
These were the secret ingredients.
Oh. Will I really be spending every day after school in a literature club?
Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, and Acrobat.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Acrobat. Ooh, yeah, special poem. Alright, you can read this one.
A joke!
And please just read it in a normal voice.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realised she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
No one speaks to me on a personal level.
Good times we have here. Well.
Fountain. Oh, we're going for Natsuki then?
Yes, of course we are.
Okay. We don't even need to read these, you know the deal. Anything that isn't depressing.
Oops.
Fluffy. Socks. Man, she's gonna love our second poem.
Oh, there we go.
That was easy.
Yeah, so I just had to concentrate to get through that as quickly as possible. Not because I've ever done it before or anything.
Glad. What is with that voice and me saying glad? Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Chungus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I like your face. Really? Facey.
Did you try in a whole bunch of new ones before you picked that?
Cycling faces.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not as accustomed to it.
I like your negativity. Someone's taking the darkroom path. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. In his sack? You really had to be dragged here by Monica.
You absolute hack.
Should give you a smack. 'Cause I'm Natsuki. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh, I've just realised the classroom's at an angle. I thought something was triggering my uncanny valley senses.
Yeah, never mind that Monica's in front of the fucking text.
I was going to acknowledge that with I was just going to say, all right, let's just keep reading now. Nothing else.
Why is Yuri so big?
Because I think she's been growing.
I think her and the whole classroom just look perfectly fine.
Oh.
Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room.
I think, yeah, she's growing.
That's fun.
Yeah. She's actually, yeah, that's cool. She's actually growing. No, the whole classroom's growing. Anyway.
I'm growing into a man! Quickly,
pouring milk on her tits!
Summing,
Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Chungus.
I wonder how big this will go if we just left it here.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
It's making me dizzy.
I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you...
Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Whoa. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Help.
Are you sure? I felt like, well, there's vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
I'm craning my neck just to not feel weird.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much.
Wow, Lord Lost from the Demon Adder series.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Slowly puts it in the trash.
That's funny and original.
Yeah.
I enthusiastically take the book.
And shove it up my ass.
Is it shrinking now?
How do you take a book enthusiastically? Just fucking snatched it out of fucking hand.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you snatch it out of their hand. No, it's not shrinking, but it stopped growing.
Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Yeah.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
Is it still doing it? I can't tell.
No, it's not.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
What does she do in there?
Read manga.
Okay.
You simpleton.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
See, now we get our special interaction with her because we did all things for her.
Yup.
You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
That's a pleasant surprise.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot.
I was not expecting the word fucking to appear in this.
What do you mean it didn't?
What's the point in keeping your collection organised if someone else is just going to mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes.
I did not read that properly.
Ah! No!
Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
How dare you? Yoshihiro does not look like he reads manga.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. I see! There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it
is. The sack. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world, apart from your fucking face!
I grow to like her more and more.
I know that feel.
I know that feel. I know that feel, Holmes.
I grow to like him less and less.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think he's brilliant.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard of it.
That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. I have high standards.
You can find a bunch.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
I swiftly dive out the window! She points to the classroom door.
But it's too late!
There's a manga series in the Danganronpa universe where a girl's womb is filled with bombs. So if she falls in love, she explodes.
I'm pretty sure there's a series about a guy who has his head cut off, but he's alive so long as he can hold his head down.
Huh.
And then at the end he has to take his head off to save someone or some shit, and he dies, and...
Wow, you really sold me on that one.
Yeah, honestly, it's not worth a read, it's just worth it as a bit for a story.
Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything, other than the title.
It was in the tone of your voice.
It was, wasn't it?
But I'll tell you one thing, Chungus. Consider this and don't judge and... In fact...
I completely agree! Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
Oh god. She shoves the book right, if you can even call it that, right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover.
I'm gonna do that every time.
It features...
I opened to the first page.
I think that was a reaction that the NPCs could have towards you in Fable.
It features four girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
Don't just stand there.
Whoa!
I jump out the window.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
There are literally 50 chairs in this class.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Ignoring what I said. Chairs wouldn't work.
Oh, you're right, they're all broken.
We can't read at the same time like that.
What if we arranged all the desks to make a table?
Oh, Frankie told me a fucking funny D&D joke, and I kind of want to tell you, so I'm just going to derail this real quick. Frankie's a friend of mine. So, yeah, I was playing D&D, and, you know, we all walked into a bar, and the bartender said, "Hey, you can't bring your weapons in here. Why have you got them on you?" "Oh, you know, in case of mimics." The bartender laughs. We laugh. The table laughs. We kill the table.
That, my friend, is an old joke.
Yes, I know, but I hadn't heard it until today. We really can't read at the same time like that.
Oh,
We can't put two chairs next to each other. Alright, fine.
Why is that?
I guess it's easier to be closer together like this.
Why did Chungus say that? That does.
Oh, shit, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that seems like a thing that she would say to justify why they're sitting on the floor. Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Okay. Okay, that was awkward.
Yeah,
Not in the-
he,
not in the
he
good
was not at that
sense.
stage of the relationship yet.
Don't just say that.
Yeah, she's only just met
Do
us.
it! You'll make me feel weird about it.
Oh, fucking hell, Jesus, not like I licked your finger or anything.
Oh, yes.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
I scooched too closer.
I'm sorry, I mean, at this rate, we might as well be sitting on the fucking tables. Yeah, on them. I didn't even exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. What are its contents? We shall find out in the next episode.
No! The next episode!
Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And until next time.
Very old. He needs the subscription to help him with his medication.
We need at least 4 subscriptions to become an official YouTube channel.
We did it. Okay, let's get more though.
We need more subscriptions to get more watch time so we qualify for money. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.